Hey there, YouTube. It's Jamie, smoking in my car. Smoking my Mastro de Paja. Quite possibly my favorite pipe. I don't know why I feel like sitting real close to the camera today. Let me turn down the AC a little bit so you could, so the audio's better. I could always sit back. I just feel like sitting up. The chair is actually hot. It is hot in my car. Oh, there goes my thing. I wanted to show you something that I'm working on. A little project. I'm making a shade with this piece of paper. Check this out. Look at this. Hopefully you see what I'm looking at there. You see that? Yeah, what I'm doing there is I'm stoving some Orlik golden sliced. This is the bowl of, I packed this for my ride in this morning. So, it's about cashed. I'm just stepping out. It's near lunchtime. It's Chelsea morning. Anyway, did you see what I was doing on my dashboard? I'm stoving that Orlik golden sliced. So because it's so hot here, I figured I'd put that 3.5 ounce tin on my dashboard in my car. It's got to get to 125 degrees in my car. And the sun is just beating on that right now. I'm going to let it sit there for 8 hours. What do you think it's going to do? It's going to darken it, that's for sure. Yeah. I think so. I've got another 3.5 ounce tin coming in the mail. So I'm going to sort of compare the two. Maybe I'll make a video about that. But Orlik golden sliced, I just love it. It's kind of become my just staple kind of baseline tobacco at all. I mean, it's like, you remember, well, I don't know if you remember, but a few weeks ago I was doing what's my desert island kind of tobacco, what I could not live without, and I said my mixture 965. I just happened to be in that mood. I think the answer to that question would be different from day to day. But now I don't know how I could live without Orlik golden sliced. I love it. But you know, I think I figured because my mixture 965, which I love and can smoke every day, if I was on a desert island, I could always like pick out the La Tequila or somehow isolate the Orientals, and I could play with it if I had that much time. You know, you're sitting on a desert island. What are you gonna do? I would be playing with my tobacco all the time. I would probably isolate things and kind of press them under a coconut, you know, put them in the sun or do something, you know. I would be playing around with the tobacco, and I would have enough component parts to do that if I had my mixture 965, because my mixture 965, I believe, has 4 or 5 things in it, at least 4. It has Virginias, Orientals, and La Tequila, but it also has Cavendish. So it's, yeah, I think it's technically a Scottish. So I could take that Cavendish, I could pick all the Cavendish ribbons out of there and infuse it with like coconut or bananas or something that's on the desert island, make a coconut banana flavored topping or a casing, coconut banana casing on some black Cavendish that I isolated from my mixture 965. Doesn't that sound actually really gross? It would be gross, but you'd be so bored on a desert island, you'd be wanting to experiment with stuff. Anyway, but today my whole thing is stoving this Orlik golden sliced. I'm pretty stoked about this project. I think it's going to be cool. I know I've got another tin of it coming in, so I'll be able to do a real comparison, but I can't wait to let this cool down. It's hot. I touched that tin. It is hot. Yeah, it's like you can't keep your hand on it for more than, a couple of seconds or you burn yourself. It's that hot. It's sitting on my dash and it is hot. So I know something's going on in that tin. The lid is still sort of concave, like concaved. So I don't know if when the sort of metabolic activity or whatever it is that takes place in there is going to make the lid convex, like popped out. So we'll see. I don't know. It looks like it's still kind of just concave. Anyway, yeah, I'm just here on a quick break. Wanted to make a quick video about this cool project I'm doing. What are your thoughts? You ever stove some OGS? I know that Gary from Old and In the Way, I watched his video. Maybe I'll link to his video. He did it in a stove, and has a method I'm definitely going to try when I get that other 3.5 ounce tin of OGS. I'm going to try his method. I've also got some capstan, blue and gold, coming that I'm going to play with. And, I'm going to smoke some of it the way it comes in, just fresh out of the tin. But I want to play with that as well. I think that's going to be something I'm going to be exploring in depth here over the coming months, is playing around with Virginias. But thanks.